In today's video, I'm going to go over one of my favorite personal finance tools, and it's called Personal Capital. I'm going to give you my full review, what I love about it, what some of the things and features that I don't really use or care about, but you're not going to want to miss it because it's one of the ways that you can help look at your personal finances, visualize goals, and accomplish whatever goals that you want to accomplish. So you're not going to want to miss it. Hi, I'm Jamie with The Saving Secret, where I help you become more intentional with your money. If you're new to my channel, I share with people how to be more intentional with their money, how to increase their savings and reach long-term financial success. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about personal capital. Personal capital is a great spot where it aggregates all your different accounts, whether that's your bank account, whether that's credit card, savings, investment accounts, retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, all in one place where it gives you information that you can make practical decisions and help you grow your net worth. So we're going to definitely want to dive into that, and I'm going to show you the details. One ask before we jump into that is be sure to smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. It really helps me out. It's greatly appreciated. So once you smash that button, let's get started. So if you take a peek at Personal Capital, I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll actually have a link where you can get $20 off if you sign up using my link. I get a kickback, you get a kickback, everybody wins. So you're welcome to use that link. I'll leave it in the description. But this is where you get to when you get to Personal Capital. The website's Personal Capital, and really it's about taking control of your finances. So this is a great place to look at. And what it does is it really looks at having an experienced financial advisor helping you with money management and long-term financial planning. So the way that Personal Capital works is you put in all of your important information, like I said, bank accounts, investment accounts, all of this information, and it aggregates it in one place. Now, they offer you a free service to see all of these wonderful financial tools, and that's what I use it for. But what is interesting about this is it gives you all of these access for free in the hopes that you like the service and that you'll want to use them as your investment to take care of your investments. So that's what's really neat about it. And again, you track all your money in one place. You can help plan for retirement. You can build, see where your investments are, how you're managing it, and really uncovering fees. And so this is really important. But one thing before we jump into any of this is I've personally been using Personal Capital for over 2 years. Love the service. I think it's great. But again, when you're talking about money, security is one of the most important things that you're going to want to make sure it's safe. And I'll just click on this to show you that they take security very seriously. This isn't just something that somebody's running out of their garage. This is legit. So they keep all of your information safe, and they go through it and they talk about different things that they're doing to protect your data with encryption and all of these different things, making sure that they're taking care. I have never had any issues related to safety and security. And so I just wanted to call that out. And making sure that it's something that you can trust, because I would never refer anything that I didn't believe in myself. And so you should feel confident moving forward. But let me show you some of the financial tools that they have. So the first one that I want to get into is really understanding net worth. This is the thing that I think is fantastic. It's a really great tool. And if you've seen some of my other videos where I talk about what is your net worth, it's really your assets minus your liabilities. And because you're linking all of your retirement and banking information, you can really use this as a spot to see all of that information aggregated in one. Like I said, it's just your assets minus your liabilities and working on it. And again, you can figure out tracking your progress. It does it in a very easy way and can be super helpful. And you can also compare yourself of how you're doing. Are you meeting certain benchmarks based on your income, based on your age? So those are one of the first ones that I would use. Another tool they use that they have, I'm going to be honest with you, I do not use this a lot in some of the savings ones. But when you have all of your banking information lined up, it can help you explore, how are you doing on your emergency fund? How are you doing on your debt down payment? Personally, I'm working on eliminating my house. I don't actually have any other credit card debt or any other debt of any kind, but this is a great tool that can help you monitor how you're doing on that. And then again, it has different levels of your specific savings. So it's a great tool. They even have some budgeting aspects in it. Not really something that I use, but since like I said, you have all your information aggregated in there, it can be something you use. If you use Personal Capital and you love this, let me know in the comments section below, but it's not really a place where I do my budgeting. I do that in an outside app. But Retirement Planner is a great tool. And this is pretty neat because if you ever worked with like an Edward Jones or you work with any kind of financial planner, they're going to use these exact similar tools that they're going to go through and they're going to plug in different things about how much money do you make, when do you expect to retire, all of these different things and run scenarios. Well, they give you access to that tool for free. And you can basically play with different scenarios. You can anticipate big expenses. You can add different incomes. So they're just really great features of figuring out where you are in retirement. I like this because it helps me plan for early retirement, which I hope all of you are working towards, reaching financial independence and just being intentional with that. So that's one. The investment checkup is super helpful because what it does is it not only tells you this is the dollar amount that you have in your retirement account, it actually breaks down and categorizes your personal retirement in different accounts and say, where are you in different sectors? What does your particular asset allocation looks like? Are you too heavily in stocks and bonds? Are you too, and it just gives you all these different breakouts and also analyzes your past performance. One of the things that I really like about analyzing past performance is you can compare yourself to what it's doing with standard benchmarks. Like, are you beating the S&P 500? Are you doing better than, all of these different benchmarks, which is really great. And it can help you get a target allocation. Like I was saying before here, you can look at stuff as how much do you have in cash? How much do you have in bonds, stocks, alternatives, and different areas. So like that's really helpful. One of the ones that I remember when I first got started, super helpful still to this day, but it's good to look at what's called a fee analyzer. So what this does is it looks at all of the different fees that are taken from your different investments. If there's an investor that's looking at your specific situation, they're going to charge some fees. So this breaks down what your fees are, what you're paying for. So again, if you're like me and you want to avoid a lot of those fee, index funds are a way to keep your fees low. But a lot of times if you have certain mutual funds, they'll really inflate your fees. And this just gives you the visual of saying how much you're paying and how much is it costing you over the long haul if you don't do anything to change those fees. So again, that's just a quick breakout of Personal Capital. Hope you found this helpful. Again, the way that they make their money is they use this wealth management. So they have their team that you're able to invest with, and they have a really strong strategy. Is basically what they focus on is these 5 areas, is making sure that you have the proper portfolio allocation, you can personalize it, tax optimization, rebalancing, and smart winning. So again, if you wanted to use them, you're welcome to. They do charge some fees for using them as an investment service. So you're welcome to check those out and see if that works for you. But for me, you can just use the free tools. Again, if you click on the link in the description, you can get $20 off your personal, not $20 off, excuse me. You can get $20 free for using the service. So this is some of the fees that they use if you use them as taking control, where you can be more hands-off on your investing and give them the investment. Here is some of the fee structures that they have. So again, hope you liked the video. Be sure to give it a like. Feel free to check out some of my other videos where I go more into depth of how to increase your wealth. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. You can get $20 free